trying to get more Airbnbs. Love Airbnbs. We currently have a barn venue, a barn that's been converted into a house that we run as an Airbnb. We looked at a church. Now we're looking at a lake house. So here's the next Airbnb we're looking at. We're calling this one the lake house. We really like Airbnbs as an investment as opposed to just traditional rental units, because in the first 10 rentals, 6 to 10 rentals of an Airbnb, it pays the mortgage. And then all the rest is cash flow. There's a lot more cash flow as opposed to a rental property, which is a longer term investment. 20, 30 years from now is when you get your money out of it because the people paid for the mortgage. But this is the lake house. It is cool. There are some issues with it though. One of the main issues is there's not really good parking across the street. If we bought it, we'd have a deed to the land to park, but it's really hard to get up. It's kind of like an uphill thing. So in the winter, could not do it because not everyone has 4-wheel or all-wheel drive. Also in the winter, we can't really rent this out because it's only a 3 season. There's literally no insulation here. It needs to be closed down, or you need to take off all the walls and put insulation in. There's nothing crazy about this lake house. It's kind of small. The hallways are kind of small, but it is still cool, and it's right over the lake, literally right over the lake. When you're in these 2 front bedrooms, it looks like you're just like floating above the water. You can't see any ground. So yeah, that's the main thing, is it's only 3 seasons. So we'd have to make our money enough to pay the mortgage and all the bills for only 7 months, 6 to 7 months out of the year. Another thing is the guy currently owns it, runs it as an Airbnb VRBO. He bought the place for $114,000. So he's charging $300 a night, which is easily making him able to pay his mortgage. Now with the price of property that has gone way, way up, he's trying to sell it for $380. There's a current offer for $360. So we could get it for $370, but charging $300 a night for only 3 seasons is not enough to pay the mortgage at that rate. So if we got the place, we would have to raise the price to about $600 a night, which probably is not going to go out. So we're realizing it's a little tougher to get an Airbnb currently that is going to be profitable because real estate prices have gone way, way up. If we were able to buy this at $200,000, our mortgage would be significantly less. We'd be able to charge less, get more people in, and still have cash flow. But with real estate prices sky high, it's hard to get an Airbnb and price it accordingly so that people come, and then we got cash flow. Another issue with the place is just, it's not on a desirable lake location. It's kind of like every house around it is kind of, they're on the lake, but they're not high-end places. Everywhere's kind of small. Everywhere's kind of beat up. It's not like you think normal. The other side of the lake has really, really, really big houses, and everything's really nice, and everyone's got yards. This particular side of the lake is kind of more run down. So it's not as desirable. So I just showed you that whole video, but we're not getting this place. It's just not for us. So we're gonna keep looking. Thanks for watching.